If you've seen the trailers for this, you know what you're getting involved in. This is going to be another bachelor/bachelorette party subgenre with a lot of dick comedy, or in this case, I guess, booby comedy. I like the cast. The trailer left me feeling cold. Is the movie good? Let's see. Let's just cut straight to the chase. This is a very, very good all-female cast. Scarlett Johansson is at the center of things, playing the bride-to-be. Kate McKinnon, Zoe Kravitz, Alana Glazer, and Jillian Bell make up the rest of her bachelorette party troupe. And they all do a very good job, I'm surprised to say. Not surprised because I don't think they're capable, but you know, when you've got Scar Jo with these other girls around her, you think they're going to make her the centerpiece. They all get a good amount of screen time, which was very refreshing. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself here. The actresses all make their characters believable, but they're not given the most, should we say, diverse and fleshed out characters to portray. Actually, what happens is that each member of the bachelorette group becomes identified as an archetype. You got the needy one, you got the activist, you got the weird one. As the weekend progresses, temperatures flare, external circumstances get in the way, and the women ultimately fear for what the future may bring. This is coupled with misunderstandings, shenanigans, and more than a few sex jokes. All this coupled together makes it a funny but quite a tried and seen and tested formula. There's nothing very new here. And one of the familiar bits you already saw in the trailer, it's not getting the police involved. Again, if you've seen the trailer, you know what's coming. Dead male stripper. The tried and tested bit is the fact that they didn't get the police involved when they probably should have, and the comedy kind of builds off of that mistake. But against all odds, where other comedies would simply use the dead male stripper as a plot device to initiate wacky shenanigans, this movie actually, you know, I mean, this is borderline, but it does make their reasons for not calling the police actually believable. You can almost think, if that was me in that situation, maybe I would have done the same. Look, there's no doubt, it's clearly a bad decision, but the filmmakers make the character's decision believable in the moment. Where the movie misses out, though, is that there are parts of it where feel like it actually might be moving into some dark territory, which would have been refreshing. And while, don't get me wrong, some bad things do happen in this movie, yeah, you kind of think it could have gone a bit darker. And I'm not talking dark as in brooding, you know, Batman. I'm talking dark comedy. Bit of a black comedy instead of just being a straight out tongue-in-cheek comedy. And the problem is that despite the bad things happening, as an audience, we always know and we always feel that despite all of the bad decisions and the bad that's happened to them, things are gonna work out. And that's what stops it actually being a very good comedy. It's definitely R-rated, but you feel like it's being pulled back from the absolute raunchiness that the trailer promised. And it may sound like shallow praise, but where the movie actually succeeds, and this is what makes it a good comedy, is that at no stage in the cinema did I feel like I was wasting my time and not getting laughs. I did laugh, and I laughed well. The movie kept me entertained from start to finish, though it was very formulaic, and I've seen it in other comedies before, but the bottom line is I got my money's worth. In conclusion, guys, pleasantly surprised. I didn't think this was going to be very good. I'm giving Rough Night 6 out of 10. Its biggest gripe is that it's neither very good or, I guess, very bad. It sadly basically fails to stand out. Now, don't get me wrong, things at the bachelorette party do get crazy, but it's all places other movies have gone before. The characters aren't terribly deep, but the cast, if it was based on the cast alone, this movie would be getting a 9 or a 10 out of 10, because all the women in this movie are brilliant, and though they don't have much to work with, they do what they can with a relatively weak script, and they shine despite the weak script holding them back. And in an almost meta way, I guess, Rough Night is probably a lot like one of these bachelor or bachelorette parties. It's not going to be the best time ever. It's not your wedding, it's just a bachelor party. It's not going to be the best time ever, but you're still going to remember it fondly. You're not going to have a bad memory. That's what Rough Night is. So over to you guys. Have you seen Rough Night? What did you think of it? And which of the 5 women in this movie was your favourite character? Try not everyone please to go with Scar Jo, because she's the obvious choice. But if that's who you really felt, Leave your thoughts in your comments down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit one of these two videos right now to see more movie reviews from this guy, Nico of the Silver Screen Dudes. And the moment I disappear, hit the big subscribe button right here to become a Silver Screen Dude and enjoy the best movie reviews. Until next time, guys, see ya.